KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Kristen Aguirre out and about this morning. We have shipped her up to Donaldson, Iowa.
Yeah.
Something really, really cool.
What are you doing up there, Kristen?
Good morning. That's right. I am here in Donaldson, Iowa. We are at Central Lee High School, and we are talking science. Now, students and teachers just got back from a bunch of competitions where they were awarded a lot of things, and we're going to dive into all of that coming up after the break. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
Let's check in with Kristen Aguirre now, who's up in Donaldson, Iowa, and see what she's up to there today.
Yeah, good morning, Kristen.
Very science specific. Good morning. I am at Central Lee High School, and we are with Central Lee High School teachers and middle school teachers. We are talking about their science program, and these ladies are definitely the backbone of that program. So a lot of your kids and even you guys just got back from some competitions. So tell me a little bit, how has your journey been?
Well, this has been kind of like, it's like March Madness for us. We've had robotics competitions going on, science fair competitions going on, and everyone's just been really busy right now.
And you guys have a lot of your students have come back from these competitions with awards.
Absolutely. The science fair just had their conference, and they had some great winners. Do you want to talk about what your kids have just won?
We had a number of students win multiple awards when it came to the conference science fair at the high school level. Out of the 16 places, Central Lee brought home about 12 to 13 of them at the high school level.
And the middle school has done really well with the science fair as well. We did have one grant winner at the middle school at the 7th grade level that got a $100 grant from the Iowa Academy of Science. And we also had several winners at Culver Stockton and Conference.
Well, I also hear that you guys compete as well. Do the teachers?
A little bit. Nadine was just awarded what's the award actually called? It's like the teacher award for helping the students actually get to the level that they're performing. We won a grant for our robotics program this year, which, you know, kind of feels competitive because you have to write it up. You're competing with other schools going for a pool of money, which helps us then help the kids. So that feels good too when you get those monies to pass on to the kids.
Well, we are definitely going to dive into all of these projects that they've been talking about this morning, and we are going to show you how science is really done.
We can show you how science is done too, weather-wise. Right there with Kristen Aguirre now.
Yeah, she's live up in Iowa this morning talking science. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning. We are here at Central Lee High School, and with me now is Asa Crow, a junior here, and you guys just got back from a competition.
Yeah, we just got back from state FTC with 40-some other teams, and we finished about 12 out of those.
So tell everyone a little bit about your project. This is so cool.
Well, this is our beloved robot, and it's the 3rd year that we've built one of these. We have a team of about 10 kids, and
so how long did it take you to get this done?
This took 2 or 3 months, and then a whole bunch of like revising and trial and error.
Now this is so cool. So each of you have some of your team members here. Each of you guys play an intricate role in this, right?
Yeah, we have programmers and builders and drivers and media.
So, what makes you love science?
I don't know, just that it lets you figure out problems and it makes it easier to interact with the world. I don't know.
Would you recommend other people get involved in some of these competitions?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun and it's very all-inclusive, whatever your interests are.
So, does this robot have a name?
We usually call it John Hottenstein.
John Hottenstein. All right, well, we will learn a little bit more about John coming up later in the show.
All right, we look forward to hearing more about John.
Mr. Hottenstein.
Mr. Hottenstein.
Science. Poof.
Kristen.
There in Canton, Iowa.
Good morning. We are here at Central Lee High School, and we are talking science. Now, kids from the middle school and high school just got back from a ton of competitions where they were awarded a lot of things for their hard work. Now with me now is teacher Alicia Schiller. Now tell me about the team we have here.
So I have a number of my science research students, and they've won a number of awards, and recently they were selected as Outstanding Research Chapter at the Culver Stockton Science Fair in Canton, Missouri.
That's exciting. So what are they working on right now?
Okay, so here we have freshman Reagan Ball, and she's doing some research on algae. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing here this morning.
Right now I'm taking pictures of my euglena.
Okay.
For testing the growth production, I guess, of it.
Okay, and she's doing work towards biofuel production with using algae.
Wow, that sounds intense. Okay. So, and then what do we have right here?
This is junior Lewis Golly, who's been doing research since 6th grade.
Wow.
And tell us a little bit about what you're working on, Lewis.
Right now I'm just taking data on aeroponics and my hydroponic plants, which are just growing plants in different methods.
Now look at all the awards you have. What does it feel like to get acknowledged for all of your hard work?
It feels good because you put a lot of hours into it and it always pays off in the end.
Yeah. And then what are some of the other ones we have here?
Here I have sophomore Mallory Wills, who's doing a second-year continuation, and tell us a little bit about what you're doing this morning.
Well, I am looking for tumors on my plants this morning.
She actually infected her plants with cancer.
Well, that's exciting. For more details on all of these science projects the kids are showing here, make sure you visit us at connecttristates.com and check out our YouTube page where we will showcase all of this stuff, including the cancerous plant.
All right. We'll see you in a bit. Kristen, Kristen Aguirre out and about in Donaldson, Iowa this morning.
Yeah, she's learning some science. How's it going, Kristen?
Morning, we are here at Central Lee High School learning all about science. Now, a lot of these kids just got back from competitions where they were awarded for their hard work. Now, we learned about robots and we learned about research, and now we are learning about real-world design. So what do we have here?
We have a drone we designed. We had to create a drone that can search for a child, and we had to take all of the considerations like wings, sensor types, and engines into account to build this.
Now, this definitely looks very high-tech. How long did it take you guys to create this?
Long time.
3 or 4 months.
At least 3 or 4 months.
We're going to send things back up to the Hawkeye States, Donaldson, Iowa to be exact. Kristen Aguirre is there.
Yeah, Kristen, what are you up to?
Good morning. We are here at Central Lee High School, and we are talking science. Now, a lot of these students between the middle school and the high school were awarded some great awards for their hard work at some state competitions. Now, your team just got back from regionals. This is Heather Davis, and she is the middle school science teacher. So tell me a little bit about what they did.
Okay, we went to University of Iowa State University in Ames, Iowa, and we were in the science bowl competition there. There were 2 portions of that competition. One is a car competition where they have to engineer and design their own car given a kit, and then the other part is the academic competition when there's a team of 4 with 1 alternate, and they have the opportunity to answer questions. They have toss-up questions that they get 5 seconds to answer, and anyone on the team can buzz in to answer those. And then they have also about 20 seconds to answer a bonus question if they get the toss-up questions correct.
So what do they have here?
This is going to be their model car that they came up for regionals. When we go to national, we will have a different car, but this is the prototype that they came up with for that.
That's so cool.
Yes, it's great, yes.
So how long did it take for your team to get all that done?
We started back in October after we were able to get in and knew we were into the Science Bowl, the regionals. We started in October doing all of our practice sessions before and after school. And then we went there in February. So the car actually took us about, I would say, 3 weeks to put together.
Well, a lot of hard work these students have put in. And to get more details on all of this, make sure you visit our website, connecttristates.com, and check out our YouTube page where we will show you more about all of these science projects.
Is it on or is Kristen Aguirre out and about this morning? She is up north in Donaldson, Iowa.
Talking science. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning. We are here at Central Lee High School. We've been talking science. Now, this school and middle school love it so much that they have gone to competitions and have won numerous awards. So now we're on our last one this morning, and we are learning from Miss Nadine Wyrather, and she's talking about her students. So what are they going to be showing us?
Well, we started out with about 40 projects at Central Lee Middle School. We're getting ready to defend our state championship. And so we have a lot of kids working on seminar here, and their backboards are put up. These 2 guys, this is Dean Robinson and Tyler Sugars, they'd like to show you about their project, What's Your Print?
All right, guys, so let's get started. What are we doing here?
We're going to take your fingerprint today and have you sign a permission slip.
Oh, sign the permission slip. Very, very technical.
We have lots of rules we have to follow.
All right, all set.
Okay.
And I need your right index finger.
Okay.
I'm just going to gently roll it on here.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to roll it on here one time. Like that.
So tell me a little bit about what does this mean now? So how does this go with your project?
We wanted to find out which fingerprint pattern, arch loop, or rule would be the most common among 101 adult test subjects.
Wow. So that sounded like a lot of research.
Yes, we did have to do a lot of research.
Now, why do you guys love science so much?
Well, we love science so much because we've been in it ever since we were young, and I just wanted to grow and grow in the science education.
So which one did we find was the most common?
The loop pattern.
The loop pattern. All right, well, we will show you more about the loop pattern if you go to our YouTube page, and we'll have more details about all of this. And to learn more about all these science projects, don't forget to check out our website, connecttristates.com.
I love science.
My thumb, I think, is a loop pattern.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks